A lot of Bullet Echo players think they are stuck because they need better heroes. Sometimes that's true, but a lot of the time, they are stuck because they are ruining their own account. They waste resources, upgrade the wrong things, rush heroes too early, push trophies before they're ready, ignore contracts, mismanage matchmaking, and then wonder why progress feels slow and lobbies suddenly feel miserable. That's not bad luck. That's bad account discipline. And if you don't fix it, you can make your grind harder for months without even realizing it. So in this video, I'm breaking down the progression mistakes that secretly holds players back and how to build your account the smart way. This is a boring topic, which means most players ignore it, which is exactly why most players progress badly. Do not upgrade every hero. That is one of the dumbest ways to ruin your account. Focus on 1 to 3 heroes that actually fit your playstyle. Do not waste nuts on gear for heroes you never use. Do not waste mods on random heroes you barely touch. Do not spread resources so thin that everything becomes mediocre. And here's a big mistake with Joker cards. Don't dump them into random heroes just because you can. Pick one main hero and focus that upgrade path properly until Divine. One strong completed hero gives more value than 5 half-built ones. And very important, keep at least one strong hero at Immortal. Don't rush every hero to Divine just because it's available. In modes like Squad vs Squad, a solid Immortal hero can still be extremely useful. Strong focused upgrades beat weak scattered upgrades every time. And don't waste bucks on garbage. Opening random chests, buying pointless stuff, burning premium currency for no plan. That's beginner behavior. Be disciplined. And if you want to know exactly how I spend resources without wasting them, watch my gear guide. A lot of players skip it because they think resource videos are boring. That's a mistake, because the players who understand deals, upgrade paths, and what to actually buy progress way faster than the players who just click randomly. And at the end of that video, I even break down my personal deal selection. So if you want smarter value from every single spend, hit the I button above. This is a very practical account management tip. Gears and drones are expensive. So if there's an event that gives discounts, refunds, or better value on upgrades, that is when you should be spending, not randomly. Waiting for the right upgrade window preserves rare resources like nuts, coils, and other limited materials. Good players don't just know what to upgrade, they know when to upgrade. That's a huge difference. And here's a hidden drone tip almost nobody talks about. If you max all your drones too early, you may hurt your future drone rush value. That's exactly what happened to me. My drones hit level 20, but some modules still weren't maxed. And after that, I stopped getting the drone rush deal. So learn from my mistake. Don't max useless drones just because you're excited. If you don't even use that drone, don't rush it to 20 unless the module value makes sense. Because smart upgrading isn't just about power. It's about protecting future value. If tips like this save you resources, you already know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe. Most players waste upgrades. Smart players weaponize them. This one destroys a lot of players. Just because you can push a hero higher doesn't mean you should. If you rush a hero to Divine too early, without multiple heroes ready for that level, you can throw yourself into much tougher lobbies before your account is stable enough. That means harder opponents, better setups, more punishing mistakes, and slower progress if you're not prepared. A much smarter approach is build a stronger roster first, have multiple reliable heroes ready, then climb with control. Don't sabotage your own matchmaking just because you got impatient. I learned this lesson in Sabotage the hard way. Back when my account was weaker, I kept getting thrown against Divine level players. And that's exactly where I built some of my nastiest anti-Divine habits. Because when your stats are weaker, you either complain, or you learn how to punish stronger players with smarter reads, better traps, and cleaner timing. That's how I started beating players who looked untouchable on paper. So if you want those tactics, comment newbie sabotage strategies. And if enough of you want it, I'll drop the full breakdown. If you're still in the earlier stages of the game, stop playing like account progression doesn't matter. 3 big rules. First, don't blindly inflate trophies before your account is ready. If your heroes and resources are weak, pushing too fast can put you into uglier lobbies before you're prepared. Second, join an active syndicate. Playing alone slows progress. Syndicates open better opportunities, better modes, better rewards, and better players to learn from. Third, deal contracts. A lot of players ignore them. then wonder why their progress feels slow. Contracts help build your resources consistently. If you skip them, you're literally slowing your own account down. And if contracts still confuse you, I already made a full contracts guide for that. If you want the beginner breakdown, what they do, which ones matter, and how they help your account grow faster, hit the I button above and watch that next. Some losses are skill issues. Some are setup issues. If you're getting lag, frame drops, or weird input problems, switch to performance mode. Smooth gameplay matters more than pretty graphics in a competitive game. Also, use your controls properly. Don't let your fingers drift awkwardly near screen edges. Don't create your own input mistakes. If your control setup is sloppy, you'll lose fights that were completely winnable. And that's embarrassing. And here's a maintenance habit most players ignore. If the game starts feeling heavy, input feels weird, or performance suddenly drops, clear the game cache before your next session. Sometimes the issue isn't your aim. It's your device dragging dead weight. But don't do that carelessly. Before you clear anything, make sure your account is protected and linked to your email first. Because fixing lag is good, accidentally risking your account is stupid. If your account feels slow, if your lobbies feel harder than they should, or if your upgrades never seem to pay off, now you know why. Stop wasting resources. Upgrade with timing. Don't rush Divine too early. Manage trophies properly. Join a real syndicate. Do your contracts. Fix your settings before blaming skill. Because in Bullet Echo, bad account management doesn't just slow your progress. It quietly makes the game harder. And if you made it through all 4 parts, you now have the full blueprint. Better team play, better mechanics, better awareness, better decisions, better progression. That's how average players become dangerous. If you want the full playlist, check the pinned comment and binge the whole series. Last Stand isn't luck, it's control.